And Chantal Kreviazuk is with us once again. So good to have you back for your little annual visit. Are you feeling okay?
No reason to be coughing right now, except that I just made a dirty joke.
Yeah, she was making a dirty joke off the air.
Yeah, but it was kind of funny.
Oh wait, that's way too fast. Sorry.
Oh, that's way too kind of not me.
Okay. Is this more you?
Actually, a little more. Now that sounds like it could be the beginnings of an Austin Powers kind of thing.
It could be the beginnings.
You know.
You play piano and you whistle. You're the next Roger Whittaker.
Actually, I just have learned to whistle again.
What do you mean, learn to whistle again?
Well, are we keeping this on? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm
having a hard time.
Okay, because you want to dance. You want to get up and dance with all the people, baby. No, all right. Okay.
No.
Little Massive Attack. Is this better?
Well, I mean, are we gonna do the music thing in the background? Is that part of it?
Well, yeah, just so.
Okay, just let me accept that.
All
and then, anyway, I broke my jaw a long time ago, and my bottom lip and like the whole bottom of my face is kind of moronic, and I can't do a lot of things with my mouth.
You can't do a lot of things with your mouth. All right.
Kissing, I don't feel kisses, stuff like that. Anyway, whistling has been difficult, and I can do this type of whistling now. Like with the sort of teeth thing.
Yeah, she's kind of smiling and it's like you're a ventriloquist.
It's like a happy whistle thing.
It's ventriloquist listen.
Because you don't know where it's coming from. Like, ooh, is it coming from that corner? Anyway. And so now I can try the other whistle.
Okay, sure.
But it's like, it's hilarious. I mean, it looks stupid because my mouth doesn't go with me.
Okay, I won't look.
No, you can look.
Okay.
It's funny. There we go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
For people who don't understand, it was a car accident, motorcycle accident in Italy years ago, and you were holed up in hospital for a very long time, and it was pretty bad and blah, blah, blah.
Gross, humiliating, humbling, disgusting, but neat memory of an experience. Cool. Yes.
You just came back from Toronto. How
is this a more melodramatic point in our kind of discussion? Because the music sounds now like it's kind of...
Well, I mean, I can put this back on if you want.
No, I like the melodrama. Okay, what, huh?
Okay.
Okay. What was I'm
going to have to change it in a second because it's almost running out. No, I was going to ask you for a first-hand opinion on what's happening in Toronto because we're out here in the rain.
Well, I'll tell you what the deal is. I love Toronto. I live in Toronto. I mean, I love all of Canada. I just happen to be, Toronto works for me right now, and I love it. It's wonderful.
I was talking about the snow.
Well, no, and so what I was going to say was being essentially a Winnipegger, I grew up in Winnipeg. I mean, we just have like no feelings there. We're completely desensitized to the cold and the snow and everything, and we're rather a tough bunch. And so I'm seeing all these people squawking and yelling, I pay my taxes, and it's just like, so what? So like they're supposed to stop the GD snow. I mean, it's not going to happen. It's funny. I mean, people are just, it's like, it's fun, The other day it was very romantic. We went and, kind of braved the storm and went for hot chocolate and went and tried to find a movie store that was open that wasn't too far away that we didn't get frostbite, And
when you say we, is it still the same we as the last time when you were here who you didn't?
Sure, I don't know, sure.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean,
is it still the same we?
The snowstorms can be very romantic.
Rain's more romantic.
Rain is very, very romantic. Yeah.
I mean, I was talking about Vancouver rain.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Sure, that's right. Good rain.
So I didn't even know I did that when I said
I know you didn't. I didn't. I thought you were being a dick, but no,
I didn't even know what I said until I said it. Anyway. Okay.
Visitors are here.
So, oh, really?
Oh, they're gone now. Okay, anyway.
It's just people wandering around the control room because everybody gets excited when you come to see us. You're a big, huge rock star now.
That I'm very excited to be here, and I'm very excited to be a part of the whole Z95 vibe. And I mean, I'm really excited. It's great what's happening.
Cool.
It's wonderful.
Can you tell us about your little summer on a big, huge movie soundtrack?
That's been really exciting, I must say. I mean, I recorded this song in like basically a day and a half, and kind of just, I mean, I heard that I had been asked to do this leaving on a jet plane thing, and I thought, oh, isn't that kind of John Denver like?
What? So you didn't pick it?
Da 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 da. I mean, have you heard the original kind of how it sounds? Anyway, so I thought I'm just gonna, find out what the lyrics are and pretend I've never heard it before, and just kind of do it my way, and it came out the way it did, and I think it's cute. I mean, I'm not really big on covers. I love writing my own songs, and in fact, I'm writing for my next record, which I'm starting soon, and that's very exciting for me. I love writing songs, but this was a nice sort of break to just, it's no pressure really doing a cover like that.
So you didn't go and say, okay, I'm going to do the John Denver song for the album. Somebody said, we want you to do this song for this album. And
no, yeah. There's a point in the movie Armageddon where they're to take some pressure off of poor Liv Tyler. What's his name? Ben Affleck, I guess, starts to sing that song. Leaving on a jet plane. And so they thought it'd be cute if it was somewhere in the film, or if it was somewhere on the soundtrack, or just somebody record it for me, please, kind of thing. And and I did, and I think it ended up being at the very end credits. But it's on the soundtrack, and that's great for me. I think it's been great for certainly in Canada. When your record is over, my album's been over for a while, and I won't be releasing another one for another several months. It's just nice to have something in between that says, I'm still here, I'm just, kind of gone, but I'm still here.
Was it, and it was pretty much the highlight of your live show that I saw down in Seattle was Savage Garden. Is that when you were touring the state?
Scumbag!
What?
Buzz, you know what I know?
What?
That's a surprise right there. I have a surprise for everybody out there.
You didn't say I couldn't talk. JT, she's being mean. Jen, she's being mean to me.
I just want everyone to know that I opened for Savage freaking Garden a couple of times. And that's cool. That's just fine, I mean, that was then, and that's fine. And I'm completely secure with that.
You're not a Savage Garden fan?
Now, did your mom name you Buzz?
Yes, she did. I was named after Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut who actually landed on the moon 6 months before I was born. Okay. Hence the Armageddon reference, which is why I was a big fan of the movie and your song.
Anyway, so the song's been a fun thing.
Okay. Well, I didn't know it was a taboo. I didn't know it was a taboo topic. Jen, you're not even saying anything.
Oh, no, I don't mean that. But at that moment, I kind of meant it. But now I'm over it. I told you I'm over it. I'm over it.
Well, even though I'm a scumbag, you got me totally flustered, as you always seem to do when you come by.
I'm sorry. Hey, Savage Garden rules, everyone. Sure, yeah, I mean, this is not working. Anyway, yes, I am writing my next record, and it's not easy, but it goes in waves, Sometimes I find it depressing and frustrating, and then sometimes it just feels great. So.
What are you writing songs about?
Well, this music doesn't match a lot of the stuff I'm writing about. But
here, does this sound better?
Oh gosh, you are just you're exhausting me.
I know. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make you exhausted.
Well, I'll tell you, the no music at all actually works very well for me.
Fine.
I'll tell you, I'm writing on different subjects. I'm writing about there's a homeless epidemic kind of sort of style thing, not epidemic, but like an emergency situation or whatever in Canada, and so that has come to my attention a lot lately, because in Toronto particularly it's quite evident everywhere you go. So that had been bothering me for a while, and I suppose a song just stated about that. And so there's a song about that, and then there's a song about a child who, well, I don't know if I should talk about this right now because I have the records. Well, anyway, I'm just
asking where your frame of reference is coming from.
I'm just just living again and seeing documentaries and hearing about people's life stories and meeting new people, and all sorts of things have inspired me. So, a lot of the subject matter isn't completely happy, but there are a few happy songs too. There's a few songs about love. They're not really
should write a song about
anything,
snow and the romance of snow.
Seasons. Yeah. The elements. Anyway, so I've written a few songs about
I wasn't
love
romantically linking you and Snow at all.
No.
The rapper, that would be cute.
Snow, there's a rapper called Snow.
Yeah. From the late 80s.
I know there was Ice
Informer, Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice.
Is that just the line everybody knows? Oh, that's classic.
Oh man.
Anyway, so there's a lot of stuff happening. It's really interesting, like I said, I was really scared when I came off of the road, and I think what happens is the first time you have a record out, you think, okay, now I'm going to tour this, and when I come off of the road, songs are going to be there. I'm just going to write them. And I now realize that it does not work that way, that you need to exercise your craft as a songwriter while you're on the road as well, and just discipline yourself. And I've seen how other people have done that, and I was like, oh, I don't need to do that. You do. You really do. And I learned that the hard way, because I came off the road and I was sort of sitting around thinking to myself, all right, the songs are just going to come, right? And they don't. They really don't. So you sort of have to just get back into life and pretend you're not, someone who has another record coming out. And then, live and cry and see. And then the next thing you know, you feel inspired and you go to your instrument or you go to your source, and out comes a song. So that's sort of what happened. And you need to have a little faith in yourself too. It is a scary thing, And I think you reinforce that you are a songwriter after a while. Like I've learned over the past 8 months or so that I am a songwriter. I'd forgotten that I was, and now I've trained myself again that I am, and I'm off to the races again. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a very good answer.
Well, I mean, it's true. I mean, that's what's happening. That's what's happening in my life. But what's happening in your life, Buzz?
Just hanging out, doing the radio show, going to give away a trip to Hawaii today, just stuff like that.
No, but in your life, I mean, what's happening in your life?
You know what? It's not about me, Chantal. It's about you. Because
no, but you know what? It's not about me.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. I mean, this is just to pass the time, and we're just pretending. And now I'm asking you about you.
Well, we'll go out for dinner this weekend. We can talk about me then.
Will we? Is that how you ask people out for dinner? You just tell them that they're going out for dinner with you? No. Anyway.
Can we play your music now?
Absolutely.
All right. Chantal Kreviazuk from the Armageddon soundtrack, Leaving on a Jet Plane on Z95.3. No, wait. Sorry. Sorry. I totally screwed that up. I forgot.
Well, I mean, you had thought for a moment you were going to play it, and that's fine. You're human, and you made a mistake.
All right. No, sorry.
What, is it actually playing? Or is it
no, it's not playing right now. I turned it off.
He turned it off.
Because I made a mistake. No, we're actually going to...
desperate attempt to sort of fix the damage, but the station manager's in his room freaking out right now somewhere.
So I'm digging myself a deeper hole and saying, actually, no, we're going to play Surrounded from Under These Rocks and Stones. Chantal Kreviazuk on Z95.3. No, I was taking a pause because... last week when that song was last week when that song was on the radio, I cranked it up and I really focused in and stopped and listened to the words. Made me cry.
Hey,
it's a fabulously beautiful song.
Thank you.
And you were just saying outside you're going to have a huge big band together when you tour next time?
Oh, gosh, you fabricate.
What?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I mean, I'm playing on the guitar now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of my songs I wrote is on the guitar, but I'm not good enough to actually play yet, so I have to practice my little tushy off. So we'll see.
Your little witch?
My tush.
Oh, your tush. Okay.
My tush off.
I thought it was a German Russian guitar, a Tushiev or something.
No.
No.
We can pretend, but anyway. So if I can master playing this one song, I'd love to do that on the guitar. That'd be fun. And then a lot of the way the songs are coming together and the way I've demoed them, they some of the melodies that are on different instruments are so essential. So. I'm certainly writing in a bit of a different style, and I think it would be good to have a band. I actually did use a band for Lilith Fair this year.
Oh, really? I didn't know you did Lilith.
Yeah,
Which dates did you do?
I did a Toronto date, and then I did several American dates on the kind of Midwest, East Coast-ish.
Is that going to happen again this summer? I haven't heard.
I think Lilith is happening this summer, but don't quote me on that because that's not like my place. I have no idea. But kind of rumor has it we're in my circle or whatever that it is happening again. But I don't know when my record's coming out or if I'll have new material ready by then or if the record will be done enough for me to.
Are you seriously like working hard on it to have it out by the fall, or are you just working on it when it's done? It's done.
No. I mean, I do have goals as far as a timeline, but you can't foresee what's going to happen around the corner, so we'll see if that actually comes to pass.
Okay, now you're an avid reader. I'd like to get every time you come through from now on. I'd like to have a book recommendation for the listeners because Much Music does their little book thing, and I think you would be a great ambassador for reading.
Okay, I saw a book the other day, and I started flipping through it, and it's really. I can't actually. Who is this guy? Oh, he's a famous poet. Oh, yeah.
T.S. Eliot?
No. He's kind of a really dark, dismal attitude kind of guy. But anyway, the title of the book is what really gets me. It's a poetry book, and I think it's the title is "Sometimes You Feel So Alone." No, sometimes you get so alone that it just feels right.
Sometimes you get so alone that it just feels right. Now, you haven't read this. Have you read this?
No, yeah, I've read.
Oh, you've read
it's poetry, right?
Okay.
So I just pick up the book, and it's sort of just laying around my house, and I just pick it up and read it.
Bathroom reading.
Yeah, well, sure, night reading or whatever, but or pissed off mood reading. But it's good.
It's good?
It's good. I mean, it's clever, and it's dark, but it's clever. And then another book, I'm actually reading it right now, but it's another one of those long titles. Who Will Save the Frog? Something or other. Have you heard of it? It's an American book.
I don't read.
I picked it up in Dublin of all places,
and it's about
an American
a frog.
book. And I love books. I mean, I know this sounds so shallow and so superficial, but I have this whole thing for, I suppose, a fetish for book covers.
Really?
I really do. Like
you do. You have a literature degree, is the reason, right?
Well, I mean,
that's why we're talking about books.
I didn't finish my English degree. I didn't finish it because I got in an accident and I couldn't return to school. I tried, but it would take me so long to get to a class that I couldn't do it. And then I'd like fall asleep because it was so tiring for me to get to the class. Anyway, so I didn't take my last year of English, which is very sad, and I'd like to do it someday. But and then after that, of course, I started taking writing really seriously, and that's when I started. Okay,
but the cover thing.
Well, anyway, I really love covers. Like for instance, I'm not enjoying the Wally Lamb #2 so much. There's another Wally Lamb book now. He wrote She's Come Undone, and then the new book is called I Know This Much Is True. Oh, you're falling. This guy's like, I'm really falling asleep watching you guys, listening to you guys. I'm so sorry if I'm boring there, guy. But anyway, I Know This Much Is True is really great for people who come from dysfunctional, bipolar-oriented families. Like if you have a brother or sister with manic depression or schizophrenia or something, you'll love the book. Okay. And I'm really enjoying it for that reason because there is some stuff in my family, which is cool. But if you're expecting the same kind of story quality and sort of the universal quality as She's Come Undone, won't happen.
All right.
So, and it's a very long book as well. Kind of like This Is a Long Interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So.
Are we done?
We'll put everybody out of their misery, and it's been really great being here. Can't wait to come back.
Can't wait to have you back. Yeah. Chantal Kreviazuk, thanks for visiting.
Thank you very much, Bud.
All right.